Hey guys, the Lord here, back again with another action figure review, and today, taking a look at the Masters of the Universe Origins Target exclusive Ouchasium. Kinda, sorta, there were quite a few of these at my local Target. I even got them on sale because my dad's a Target Cult Circle member, and if you spent 40 bucks recently, I don't know if that deal is still going on, you save $10. That's nice. But today we're going to be taking a look at the sketch series Spykor, who looks a lot like Mr. Pricklepuss from Toy Story 3. And now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. He also kind of looks like Grizzlor if he was made out of plastic instead of fuzzy wuzzy bits. What is with every other MOTU character looking like Grizzlor? Like Beastman looked like Grizzlor in the movie. Spykor looks like Grizzlor here in the sketch series. Grizzlor looks like Grizzlor because he's freaking Grizzlor. Like, what is going on here? It's like everyone's ripping him off. Either way, this of course brought us by the fine folks over at Mattel, and, well, it's a thing. Not for nothing, all my other sketch series figures in storage. Like the Cyclone we looked at, what, 2 months ago now? Possibly 2.5 months ago. That is in storage. The 2-pack with Hordak and Grizzlor, who looks more like a freaking aardvark with tusks. That is in storage. Like, I am not the best when it comes to comparisons for Origins nowadays, because they're all put away. Because they took up too much flipping room, because this line is so extensive. I swear, my Origins collection, if we include, like, the Turtles of Grayskull and all that BS, has extended from, like, one giant box to like several large priority boxes. It is ridiculous how many of these figures I have and Mattel has made. But today we're looking at another one with this concept series Spykor. So, why don't we cut right to Jason, get into the meat and taters of this review and take a look, see at all he has to offer in terms of accessories. Starting off with his club. Kind of reminds me of that one Mythic Legions club, but there you go. It's a club nonetheless. You can smack you in the head with. He also comes with his trident hand. We don't get the extended version, which kind of sucks, because how much is this guy again? Is he 20 bucks? I'm not sure. But of course, like the regular Spykor, you can pop the left hand off, which can be easier said than done the first time around, but after you've done it a couple of times, you can pop this trident in, like so. Excuse me. And unlike arm attachments from the past, we'll say Megator, Krang, Mace Ball weapons, it doesn't feel like you're going to snap this thing when you go to take it out. So that's cool. But setting him back down, he also has a tail you can plug up his bum. It's not bendy wire or anything, but it is fairly soft and fairly prickly. But all you gotta do is take him. There's this boom boom hole. You can line this up. You know, if you're not a moron. Ah! There we go. You just plug it in there and it stays. Like, that's it. Spykor, everybody. I'm going to take this off for the rest of the video, though. It does not have, like, a ball joint. It is just a straight peg, so take that for what you will. But looking at him, he definitely looks like a porcupine this time around. A bit of a flared mane on the side on mine. Is that supposed to look like that? Probably. I would imagine so. They're all kind of flaring one way or another. So it kind of looks like it could be a demented angry beaver with like some BDSM spike collar crap going on. But as far as articulation goes, his head will look up and down, tilt, and rotate. Shoulders will pop up, back down, they'll rotate forward and back. Single jointed elbow with rotation, swivel hinge wrist. Waist twist, that works fine. Hips will kick forward, back, They're pretty stiff out of box, so be mindful of that. Can't kick out. Back down. Just have a single jointed knee, which are also pretty stiff out of box, so be mindful of that. He's got a boot cut, boot swivel. I'm gonna swivel at the knee, not a boot cut. He's got a boot cut here, as well as a hinge in the foot with a rocker, and of course peg holes at the bottom of the feet if you need to use them. Cool figure though. I like him. Is he perfect? No. It's just another flippin' Origins figure, but it's not a bad one, I don't think. Is he top 10? Probably not, but what is top 10 anymore? Does anyone care? Like, really? But yes, I'll give him his little club, but that's it, folks. That's all you get. I will say, one thing that I did notice about him, from a packaging standpoint, he's packed like an SH Figuarts. He has the tray we're used to seeing with him and his accessories laid out in it, but he also has an overlay. And now Marvel Legends did this for a little while, and loose collector figures tend to do this, but I think the biggest, most notable one to do it is, I believe SHF does it, and a lot of import companies, they have like the plastic overlay, and sometimes it's molded around the figure. Mezco does it, but I haven't bought one of those in a while, so I'm not sure. I just know my two Ghost Riders had it, and so did Dr. Fate and Blade. But I thought that was kind of nice. He didn't have any twisty ties except on his trident piece, so that was also nice. So maybe this is a new thing moving forward. I don't know, but at any rate, that is going to do it for good old Spykor here. So before we wrap this up, why don't we bring in our two regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibilith, right there, and the infamous Spawn, who, as usual, towers over everyone because he is, you guessed it, not a 5.5-inch figure. So with that being said, it's time now that we wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and aside from looking like a demented Mr. Pricklepuss from Toy Story 3, the only real issue I have with a good old sketch series Spykor here is the fact that he doesn't come with the extended trident hand. It would have been nice to see that, but at least we got the trident hand at all, because to be honest, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense with this version. I feel like he'd have something a little more natural, since he is meant to resemble a porcupine of some kind. But at any rate, I think he's a step up from Cyclone, whereas Cyclone felt like, Cyclone again. This guy feels like he could be another bad guy on your shelf. He doesn't have to be Spykor, he could be Pricklor. How about that? Pricklor. Do with that what you will. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this review, until next time, catch you guys later.